like, let's say the number 6. The number 6, right? If you look at the number 6 on this side, and I look at it on this side, you're going to see a number 6, right? Guess what I'm going to see?
9.
Exactly. So that's kind of like the Bible. When people read it, man reads it, they have interpreted it a little bit different. The basis for the most part is the same, and that's where you get religion, which are the different churches, whether it's Methodist, Baptist, Assemblies of God, different things like that. And it's because they interpret things and their beliefs are just a little bit different. So you understand that? So when you go to this church versus the one Dad goes to and the one you've been going to, or even going to Grandma's church, you see things done just a little bit different. Like Grandma's church, Grandma Carla's church, they do a lot of hymnal songs, right? They do a lot of hymnal songs. Versus our church, we do different types. Dad's church, we do different types. So like I said, it's going to be a little bit different, and that's what I think at a young age, because Mom used to go to church with her friends. Papa Rick didn't go to church. So I used to go to church with my friends, and so I would go to different churches. I've been to a Mormon church.
What's that?
It's a type of religion. They go to church pretty much all day long. You don't get out of there till like 4 o'clock.
That sucks.
It's just their religion. And different things. I used to go with my friend Courtney. They also don't believe that her dad was a doctor. And he couldn't drink caffeine because they didn't believe in polluting the body with chemicals and stuff, and caffeine is one. So in her garage they had mug root beer, caffeine free. That's all they were allowed to drink soda wise, because they can't and stuff. So like I said, that's why I think at a young age, like your age, it's good to let you experience the different churches so you can make up your own mind about what you think or what belief you want to believe in. Because like I said, they all vary just a little bit different, like the 6 and the 9. So we were talking about communion is what we got started on this topic about. So what do you think, after I explained about communion, what do you think it is? How would you explain it to your friend if you took your friend to church?
I want to explain it because you want to ask.
Well, let's just say hypothetically they asked. How would you explain it?
I would forget.
Okay. So are you wanting to partake in communion today? No, you don't think there's any sins or anything like that need to be washed away, and you need to take in Jesus' body? The bread as a symbol of Jesus' body to be reminded to live more like him and have something like that symbolized in you? No? You don't know? Well, it's something to think about. You don't have to. Like I said, you are kind of young, but you also are very smart, so you know things and can understand things. That's why I explained it to you, and I'm giving you the option.
What kind of church are we going to?
We are going to a Methodist church.
My grandma's?
No.
Which one is grandma's?
Hers is First Christian Church. I'm not quite sure. Okay. You probably have heard Mom talk about Methodist churches a lot because Chaddock, that Mom and me went to, they are a Methodist program. I was just talked about at the National Methodist Conference in Florida. So Mom has a lot of connections with Methodist churches. Okay?
Or they just did that
Huh?
because you were at the thing.
They took my story and they used it because their message this year was about joy. And they took my story and talked about, because they are a Methodist program, they do have Pastor Gary, the one that walked us around there. The guy that walked us around, showed you where Mom's old room was and everything at Chowder. He is a Methodist pastor and stuff, so.
But not our pastor.
No, not our Pastor Gary. Pastor Gary Livesey is his last name. Yep. So, like I said, Mom's got connections with that. Well, burp.
I can't.
Mom's got a lot of connections with that, but also Mom used to go to, because I lived in Georgia, Southern Baptist churches a lot too. I've also been to an all-African church. I was the only white person there.
Why good?
Because my friend Aisha, Grandma Dawn and Papa Rick didn't go to church. So it was weird. I would go with Mama Goody. I would go with friends. I always found some way to be at church when I was younger. Because, I don't know, it was just something, God put these people in my path, obviously, for a reason, So, yep, my friend Aisha, I used to go with her and her grandma. They didn't have air conditioning, and they had those fans, the paper fans. That's a church that you'd be like, I kind of want to take you to a church like that. Because you'd be like, whoa, this is different. I would like for you to experience multiple churches while you're young, so when you get older and you get to start make decisions on your own about your religion, you have a lot of knowledge. Instead of just being told, no, this is the church, this is the way, this is how it is. Because then you don't get to form your own opinion and what you think and what you feel and how you want your religion to go.
All churches are basically the same. They're all teaching you about God.
Yes and no. The Mormons have a different belief than Christians. The Muslims have a different belief. They believe in the Quran.
What's the Quran?
That's their Bible, or what they call Bible. And the Mormons have the Book of Mormons. It's not called the Holy Bible. So no, there are different beliefs out there and
Mom,
different
do you think
ways.
They just
I mean, look.
the Holy Bible and just changed its name?
Nope. I mean, look. Do you know Buddha? You
Yeah.
seen that statue? People worship him as a god.
What statue?
Buddha, the little fat guy.
Search it up.
I will. I'll show you. But yeah. Or like Greek mythology. You'll learn about this in middle school, I think. Like those they consider gods and goddesses. You dropped your sandwich. I can get you another one after church. They're called God and goddesses. But what do we believe? Do we believe there's like a rain god and a god of this and a god of that? Or do we believe there's one God? Exactly. So like I said, there are different things. Maybe that's something me and you can start getting into and reading, and then we can start talking about it. Possibly. But I just wanted to think about and explore about communion and different things like that, because you are starting to get to that age where you're going to have to start making some of your religious decisions yourself. You wanted to be saved, and baptized and all that stuff, you did that. So why can't we allow you to start making some decisions in other areas? Okay?